Today we're back, and it's definitely perfect timing for our second lineup update of Madden 25 Ultimate Team, the Jets team, the Cardinals team, the team we built day one of Madden 25. It's finally starting to blossom into a beautiful flower, and look at some of the upgrades we've made. You can see a couple of them, but let's just waste no time. Let's hop right into it. We are going to get into a game today. Make sure you guys stick around till the end because the game does come down till the end. I'm telling you right now, it's a good one. So here's the squad right now. O-line, one of my RPs that I picked on the second upgrade was JC Latham. Love speed on my offensive lineman. I can upgrade Tyron Smith one more time, but in today's video, he's not upgraded. Receiving core, pretty much the same. We did add the MCS Garrett Wilson, but my receivers are kind of weak. I probably should have picked Rome, the upgraded version of Rome. And even this Rome is probably better than this Garrett Wilson card, but I got to use Garrett Wilson on the Jets team. We got it. At running back, Devon Achane. Okay, you guys know about this card. He's a monster. And now that the AP cap has gone up, there's more value in cards that just straight up get abilities opposed to X Factor abilities because you only get 3 of those on offense and defense. So abilities are starting to become more prevalent in this game or relevant in this game, whichever the right word is there. Pick that one and use it. But really good speed. Only problem with Achane is that running is just hard in this game. And you're going to see it today. It's just hard to run the ball in this game. But I will say, if I can get my running backs involved more in the pass game, Achane would be a monster. Definitely more of a scheme thing for me. And we have Kyler Murray, man. The reason why we built this, we added the Cardinals team to the Jets team was for the Kyler upgrade. And this card is so much fun. He is so much fun. With my strat cards, we have him at 90 throw power, 88 speed on the cards team. It's Kyler Murray. We have Gift Wrap. We have Gambit. Love this card, man. Love Kyler Murray cards. Always. I will use this card for probably too long. I probably will. Rest of the team is, pretty mid, but we got Mike Allstott, who I still think is one of the best running backs in the game, and you'll see that in today's video. You will. Over to defense, we add Night Train Lane. We are still rocking with Revis and Cromartie, but the big upgrades are up front. The sack exchange guys, and we know we're getting a breakout Quinnen Williams next week, which I'm definitely excited for, but keep an eye on Mark Gastineau, Marty Lyons, and Joe Klecko. These cards literally played crazy today for me. You'll see it in the gameplay. Keep an eye on them. But look at the stats on the theme team. I mean, 89 acceleration is crazy, and I can even move him into the interior later in the year in a couple weeks or so if he does phase out. Marty Lyons, this card plays surprisingly well because of that acceleration. He goes crazy. But the sack exchange guys, all 3 of them for the Jets team, I've been loving it. And I'll show off Sean Taylor. Of course, have to add Sean T to the team. One of the first really good Sean T's we've seen in a minute because he does get 80-man coverage, which is definitely good for my scheme where I mix in man and zone. On the other side, we have the free Derwin James. We have Pat Surtain. And we, of course, have Night Train, man. Night Train Lane on the Cardinals team. Let's show off the stats real quick. We are rocking with Persistent and Pick Artist on him. But here are the stats. Night Train's Night Train. He's, of course, going to have that really nice hit power as well, which you'll see right there for a corner. So let's hop into it today. And again, make sure you guys stick around to the end. It was a really good game. Before we get into it, though, we have one quick word from our sponsor. Are you sick and tired of gambling your hard-earned money on Madden packs? Well, look no further than my sponsor, MMOEXP. Cheap, fast, reliable MUT coins. Use code FREE to check out for 5% off. A link for their website is in the description. Here we go. There is our top 3. We got Kyler, we got Mark Gaston, now we got Night Train Lane looking great. There's my opponent's top 3. He's got Diggs, Cooper DeJean, and Hines Ward. But the big thing here was, look at his quarterback, man. He's got Gardner Minshew. Gardner Minshew, when I saw his card yesterday, I was like, he does not look bad. You can definitely win games with this card. And I was thinking, there's no way he actually does it to me. But don't worry, it slowly turns for me here. Misses a nice throw there, which could have been a nice gain. We were then running this cover 4, kind of cover 6, double Mabel, user over the middle. Devon Diablo sitting right on that. Great reaction, Devon Diablo. If he waits one more second, he probably clears Diablo and has a gain, but Diablo gets an interception, which you don't see often when I'm not using his card because his zone is kind of low. So Diablo making a nice play for us right there. Getting on to offense, there's Gardner all pissed off, but getting on to offense, this is why we like having JC Latham for this run in specific. Kind of can get into that outside and give us that hole in the middle. This is probably the run play I've had the most success with, the 0-1 trap. And for those asking, we are in the Vikings playbook on offense. And I think right now we're in the Texans on defense. I think it's Vikings-Texans for us. We miss an incompletion right there. I smart route up the speed out, and we don't really have much. I probably can hit the speed out. We then throw it right behind the vert hooks to Devon Achane on the Texas route. Here again, we're going to try that 0-1 trap run. Achane is a little bit tired, and it gets blown up. So there you go. I thought I put in, no, I didn't put in Allstott yet. I tried hitting the RPO there. Probably had the quick out to Garrett Wilson. Maybe it would have been a touchdown, but probably would have been a better game than what we had there for sure. Most likely. And right here, I put Marvin a nice little hitch. He just kind of sits between those zones perfectly. We have that that inverted zig, pull out the flat, and then we have Marv wide open in between. I think it was probably like a cover 2 or something like that. And Marvin Harrison's still putting in work for us. You're going to see another nice play for him later in this video. Here on a kick return, for some reason my kick returns keep going short. I'm not sure what's going on there. A decent little kick return right there, but a tackle by the free MCS Derwin James. Using Diablo, just a bad user, got too low, and he hit a big one over the middle. And from this point on, pretty much, Gardner Minshew begins to cook us. And there's Marty Lyons making a play. I know you guys saw Marty earlier making some plays. And I think Marty's probably the worst of the 3 sack exchange players, but he's been playing really good for me. We right there we go man-to-man, too high, and he hits a drag right there to Jason Witten, who I feel like is just so damn fast. There is the 88 free Saquon Barkley. Does a little motion here. Motions Witten into the backfield. He pulls back, and Saquon gets hit stick right there by Devon Diablo, who's having a good game today. 3rd and 2. I think he goes back to Witten. Yeah, he tries going back to Witten there. We have Revis playing in the flat. And remember that play. Remember Revis sitting in the flat. Right here we tried going double mug, but look at this. I'm not even sure what route Laporta ran right there, but he gets open, and Gardner Minshew on the run throws a dot rolling to his right. We then go with the Owen trap run, and here's Mike Allstott. Mike Allstott just busting off people, pause, but breaking tackles, going crazy. That's not the last you'll see of Mike Allstott today. We then try going whips, and look at me. I have the corner out wide open. My pocket presence, I'm not going to lie, my pocket presence in this video, in this game was pretty bad. Something that, comes with playing the game a lot and reps and things like that, but it was pretty bad. Right here, not bad. Step in the pocket, hit B. In this route, it wasn't getting open like I thought, but we'll take it. Maserati Marv making another great play. Contested catch over Cooper DeJean. Not the last you'll see of Marv still. Not the last you'll see of him. Right here, I love this play a lot. The red zone scissors play. Sometimes I do motion over Garrett Wilson, but I try to, the middle of the field's wide open, hit Marv on a nice curl. Marv is clearly by far the guy I look for when I'm dropping back, okay? It's clear. I need some better receivers for sure. I had Garrett Wilson actually early there, but I knew the second I called hike and there was no one in front of me that I was running with Kyler Murray. We go hit the signature celebration. Kyler has his own signature celebration in this game. Pretty cool. But back on defense, I did actually sub in Jalen Thompson for a little bit. I think his name is Jalen Thompson, right? I did sub him in for a little bit. He played all right. I eventually do put Derwin James in. Goes over the middle and can't make a play right there. He was really down up the middle here. You're going to see Gardner Minshew start to go crazy against us. He really does. We are playing that same thing, using Diablo, and now I'm on Derwin. I got Derwin now. Good ball over the middle right there to Saquon. Easy gain for him. Goes 5 wide here. I thought he was going to go like that second kind of wheel, but he hits the corner route, which still halves and thirds don't play corner routes without pull routes, which is crazy to me. He tries to go up the middle here with Minshew. We get a sack right there for Joe Klecko. Kind of Mickey Mouse when he ran into us. But it then goes with this weird motion bubble play. I know I'm fine there. We just wrap up. Train Lane make a tackle. He actually missed the tackle. I was going for the hit stick. But we'll take it. And 4th and goal. Big stop right here. I have Marty Lyons in a spy. And Marty Lyons is the guy who makes the pass deflection, which is crazy. Right here I'm thinking, okay, this guy hasn't been too aggressive today. He's been dropping 2. Even on our sending 2. Even on our touchdown with Kyler Murray, he was only sending 2. I think right here he's going to try to be aggressive. I see the adjustments. The front looks different. And what we dial up right here is Marv. On this right here, he under pursues it. Marv's going to get open. Against too high, this play goes crazy. Little stop and go. Maserati Marv all the way. And you guys do see that I have wide receiver apprentice on Marv. I don't even use it. I don't. I really do not. I don't use it. I mean, what we could do is we could use Double Me now. Double Me is actually pretty much Double Me is pretty good to use because it's 3 AP and we still have more to use on offense. So I don't hate using that. Up the middle here with Mike Allstott, bouncing off people, finding holes for a touchdown. And right here, I thought I chewed the clock enough. I'm going to be honest. I thought I chewed the clock enough. I did a good job. And look at Mike Allstott getting crazy in the end zone. He's going crazy. But I thought I chewed enough clock. Unfortunately, my kickoffs just kept going short today. I don't know what was going on with that. Maybe they changed something. I'm not sure. But Saquon Barkley turns the corner. And this is the start of me blowing this lead, okay? Spoiler alert, I blow this lead. He comes back, and I need to be clutch on defense. Okay, just to spoil what's going to happen. Somehow, we blow this game. So just be ready for that, okay? I'm not going to say if we win or lose, but we spoil this. Try going to the run here. Any run versus any box, to me, just doesn't look like it works. So I keep trying to go with the run. He was really hard on the play action. He bites all over it. And, yeah, there we go. He was really hard on the play. Okay, you know what I meant. Kyler Murray having a decent day. And here's where it kind of starts to fall apart. My pocket presence is really bad. I just got to trust throwing corner routes. And also, we had that streak open late, but I was already in a bad position. Right here, I just get too far back, and I feel like, oh, I had X there. With good pocket presence, I'll be able to hit X here for a big gain or maybe even a touchdown. So he's going to send two. You send two. We kind of step right, step into it. I feel like I have enough separation there with Hines Ward, but Dodson, I'm going to be honest, I'm not even sure who that card is. Okay, I don't even know who that man is, but he went crazy, gets the interception, and here we are. Here we are now. Okay, we're in a game where we're up 11, and if he stops us twice, we're screwed, and you'll see. This guy was doing a really good job. Probably the biggest weak point of my defense is the running back and how the flats get open. It's terrible. That's why I kind of want to bend, don't break defense until we break. We break right there. I go too high man coverage, and the press didn't get there. The press couldn't stop him, and then my deep half could not get there in time. I thought for sure I would have an interception, so I kind of clicked down and swerved onto it, but you saw what happened. Unfortunately, that could happen sometimes. I do like this play a lot. A little misdirection. I was waiting for Garrett Wilson to come up. He never really did. But Devon Achane, 4 for 12. 3 yards a pop. That's pretty good for Madden 25, I'd say. I'm not even sure. Like, this play, I just kind of called it. I was like, oh, maybe the corner routes will get open here. And if they did, the corner route did get open. Throw the ball away. I got to just trust it, man. The corner routes are really good routes. And even though I feel like they're not open, in Madden 25, they're open. Again, I was just waiting for this. If we get one block right there, we could be gone. Try to go my wheel route again, and you see my curl gets bumped. I see that late in the post, and just bad decision making. Just terrible. Of course, I'm not punting. 4th and 10. I want to try to hit the speed out. That's what I'm looking for. Right when I see this guy kind of creep out, I know we're not going to have that underneath. Texas route. I try hitting the corner route, and that time it's not. No. We need something underneath that. So Garrett was with a drop. Maybe a better receiver makes that play. Higher catching traffic. Who knows? But it is what it is. Gardner Minshew in the middle again. We hit him twice. No fumble. But that was, I guess they call that a sack. I think we got a half sack there with one of our guys. Diablo dropping out in the coverage with the user. Second over the middle. And then, again, the running back. It's just, the way the running backs kill me in this game is disgusting. I think Saquon had like 90 yards like in the air, which is crazy. So, like, if this guy had Devon Achane, he'd be going crazy. He would be. And then Saquon again, just cooking us. 5 for 62 in the third quarter. Goes through the run here. I think he goes QB sneak first, but you actually get a pretty good hit on him. No fumble again. Marty Lyons might be the best sack exchange guy. He's been playing so good for me. Then goes fullback dive, and you're not stopping Allstott when all he needs is a yard, man. You're not stopping Allstott, and we're losing this game. Just like that. Yep, we're losing this game. But this is kind of actually a mistake right here. We get a good kick return. That does not make me happy or excited. I mean, in the moment, I was like, let's go, kick return. But then you realize you can't chew the clock. And I kind of fully committed to this concept where I'm just going to score, right? I try to go to a run. If we pop a run off, I'm going to finish it. And I realized the box was very heavy to the right, so we kind of reverse it. Mike Allstott, shake him there, Mike. This is why Mike is just so good, because he has so much power, so much weight, good enough speed, can air truck, but can also change direction with just using the stick and still keep his acceleration, still keep his speed. That's why he's so much better than a guy like Derrick Henry. And, Ricky Williams is good too, obviously. But one's free. I don't think there's that big of a difference between both the cards, besides the fact that Ricky is an elusive back too. So you kind of have that extra element. But Ricky's obviously better, but in those instances, it's really not that big of a difference. And again, the running backs, I think he started putting 2 running backs in. This guy's thinking, I'm chewing the clock. He's immediately thinking, I'm chewing the clock right here. Comes out, trips on the right side. We're trying to get rid of the running back, and I feel like man-to-man's a good way to do that. Throws the ball right at Night Train. Good tackle short. Again, I'm using the running back, trying to take it away. Goes over the middle, and that's just a straight-up dot. I can't even argue with that. User gets pulled out, straight dot. I got to respect it. 2nd and 8. Watch Darrelle Revis left side of your screen. I think this is the play. Watch Revis, drops to the flat. He loses them. Throws it right at me. Interception. Bend, don't break. We may have broken and busted a couple times in this video. Okay, I'm not going to pause that. We may have, but we do get the stop. This guy was playing cat and mouse with the timeouts. 1 second left. We take a knee. And we walk out of here with a win. We do. It was a good game. I mean, I think my team right now, some of the bigger upgrades we need is definitely wide receiver. And I would say users, middle linebackers, guys to bring down in the box. But good day for Kyler. The one interception was tough. Again, Achane got pretty much the same amount of carries. If you got my Achane in fantasy, you're pissed off you didn't start Mike Allstott today. way more opportunities. I use all stat in chances where like more high leverage carries where I need short yardage or touchdowns. And you see the receiving distribution, not close at all. 142 for Marv. And there's the rest of the stuff right there. So yeah, hit the subscribe button. Have a great rest of your day. And I will see you boys in the next one.